Well, greetings and salutations, good people of the internet. My name is Big Lou, and welcome to my workshop. Today's project is going to be a bit of a different endeavor. It's not really a single project, but more like a grouping of 3 or 4 different things that I just kind of want to get done to rearrange the shop. First, I want to build a temporary cart for my drill press so that I can have it on a mobile base and move it around if I need to. Second, I want to move this little tool cart. It's not a cart, it's really I don't know, it's a tool dresser, if you will. I don't really know what other word to use for it, but it's a storage cabinet that I have here in the shop. I want to put it on wheels and move it to the other side of the shop where the cabinets used to be. I want to put it along that back wall. And thirdly, I want to get a power outlet that is hanging down there that was sticking up through the top of the workbench when I did my workbench reorganization video project. I want to get it to a point where I can use it again and put a new outlet on it. So those are things that I want to get done in this project video, if you will. Like I said, not one single thing, but a couple of different things that I want to accomplish. So we're going to start over at the miter saw, and we're going to build that drill press cart. Let's get to it. So this drill press cart is going to be really stupid simple. It's just going to be 2x4s and a piece of scrap plywood. Most of the 2x4s I'm going to be getting out of my scrap bin because it's all just kind of offcuts here that are going to be just long enough, or actually a little bit oversized. Need to cut them down a little bit, but I'm not going to have any plans for this because it's just kind of willy-nilly. I'm just throwing it together, just something that I can put the drill press on to roll it around. I am going to be designing a better, more permanent drill press cart, and when I get that done sometime later in the year, I'll have plans for that on the website. So definitely subscribe, and so you don't miss that video when it comes out. Like I said, should be sometime down the road. Anyway, let's get to work. I have no doubt I'm going to regret this. so now that I flipped it over, I realized that there is a toe kick on there. I'm just going to go ahead and whack that with a hammer and bang it off of there so that the casters rather, will go all the way to the front so that it's not front heavy. It's fully supported all the way to the front lip. All right, so the other thing that I want to do is I want to build it up a little bit so that it's not, underneath the toe kick gap. So I've got this plank. It's just some scrap poplar that I have. It's, I think, a 1x3 board. And the bolts that came with the casters are these, hex bolts. And I'm going to countersink so that they just go, this is just a test piece that I did, so that they lie flush, and then they can go underneath, and the casters will sit right on top. It'll make a lot more sense once you actually see what I'm doing. So let's get back to work. Well, okay, so as has been the case with everything else associated with this workbench, taking off that side panel is proving to be much more of a challenge than I originally thought it was. The panel is not just nailed on there, it's actually bolted through, and I'll put a close-up of it right here. You can see it's actually bolted through, and when I tried to pull that side panel off, it rotated the 2x4 that is supporting it. So what I'm going to do is to support, I'm just going to pull the whole support structure off, and I'm going to use my Rockwell tool stand to support this wing of the workbench while I build a new, I don't know, while I figure out something. So anyway, let's put our thinking caps on. Hey, if you're watching this and you have a better idea of what I could have done, drop a comment down below of what you would have done to fix this. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but by the time you're watching this, I will have figured it out. And let's just, see. I can always go back and change it if I like your idea better. so phase 1 is done, and I could not be more thrilled with how everything turned out. Everything in the shop, with the exception of the big workbench, is now on a mobile base. What has become a sanding station is now on a mobile base. My drill press is on a mobile base. Even though it's only a temporary cart, it's still mobile, and I can wheel everything out of the shop when I want to clean in here, or if I just need to rearrange things. As a happy accident, the Husky work table that I use with my miter saw is the exact right height to use my bench as an outfeed table. So that works out, and I didn't even plan it that way. So I'm really, really thrilled with that, because now I can have a permanent place for my chop saw without having to get it down off the top of the freezer every time I want to use it. If you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen that I do that. And until I get the flip-top cart that I'm going to be building done, then that'll be a great solution. I'll just have to figure out something to keep the dust off of the power outlets over there. But that's simple. I can figure that out. Anyway, phase 2 is coming down the road. I'm going to be doing some insulation in the door and blocking off this plexiglass window that's up top, so I can put some AC in here so that I can keep working through the summer months. And then phase 3 will be sometime next year, once I get the shed in the backyard built and I can get this smoker into the backyard and out of the shop, and I can free up that whole wall of the shop, and I'll have a full shop. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you're subscribed for seeing all of that good, fun stuff. Drop some comments down below and let me know what types of modifications and evolvements, how your shop has changed over the years, and what you do to keep things fresh and keep things moving in the shop. In the meantime, I'm going to get started on the next project. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay safe. We'll see you next time.